Hello, friends. Yeah, welcome to Friday Night Live with Huhnkie episode 273.5. Yeah, happy Sunday evening. Let's do stretching. Okay, I just woke up from long nap, so lazy Sunday. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Maybe a little bit of hangover. Yeah, just a little bit. Uh-huh. Oh, then. Hmm. Oh, oh, okay. All right, 5 minutes back. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, good evening. I'm going to drink some Hawaiian punch. It's like fruit juice, zero sugar. Okay, yeah. But I'm having some hangover here. Until hangover is over, I'll just drink zero sugar Hawaiian uh, tropical punch and water. Let me get some water. Okay, so yeah, hangover. I drank too much. Yeah, yeah. Lazy Sunday. Yeah, welcome. Good evening. Okay. Let me clean my eyeglasses. It's dirty. Yeah, so they sell in the supermarket this nice eyeglasses cleaning wipe, lens wipe. Nice. It's very good invention there. Yeah. With some alcohol, I guess. Yeah, nice. Very convenient. And I'm running laundry because yeah, the pillowcase it start got some issues like smells too organic, and also some causing bacterial infection on my cheek here. It's kind of itchy. Okay, so yeah, so I'm running laundry with shoes and some personal items, whatnot. Yeah, yeah. So we talked about law school, right? Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, this nice. Okay, yeah, Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School. They were nice to me mostly. But let me redo my hair, though. Okay, so I'm 48. I gotta take care of my hair. Uh, so in Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School, okay, I just got out of U.S. Army, okay, and so I was very conservative back then, okay. Now I'm neutral politically because I don't do politics these days, okay, uh, but at first, Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School, okay, we got along very well. We did not know each other. And during the law school classes, I was quite vocal about it, okay, about my conservatism back then. Now I'm political neutral, okay, because I'm not into politics these days, okay. But back then, when I was in Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School, I was like a political activist, conservatism, okay. So I was very vocal about it back then, okay. So we at first, Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School, yeah, classmates, we got along very well. And but later on, after they learned about my heavy conservatism, uh, they still tolerate. Most of them still nice to me, although they disagree with me, but they still respected me somewhat. Because, well, first of all, I'm older than they are, right? And I'm also what stylish, handsome, and nice guy, sociable, and smart. Before Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School, I studied the law 1 year when I was in the army. Okay, and also I'm army veteran, right? But last year in the army, yeah, I read a law, all these case books. Okay, all different main subject matters that they test in the bar exam. Okay, so yeah, I read a law. Okay, so it's express my knowledge as well. I demonstrated how smart I am in the law school classes. Okay, and so after that, right? Some of them start to dislike me, like jealousy, right, or political disagreement. Okay, and so some of them start to dislike me. Okay, in the law school, animal mission law school. I was there for 2 years. I graduated in 2 years because I took two summer semesters. Okay, yeah, I didn't do any internship, clerkship. No, yeah, I remember. I misread vocalized. Okay, thank you. Yeah, let's talk about people. Okay, sure. Yeah, so Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School is very good leadership, very good school, okay, good professors, good deans, yeah, good management, okay, but so the law school colleagues, most of them were very nice to me, okay, most of them. Well, at first, all of them were nice to me, okay, we're just happy to be there. It's very elitist, top 10 law school, okay, but it's a public school, it's a state school, okay, it's a publicly funded, okay, but still top 10 law school, okay, so we're very happy to be there, right? At first, everybody's nice to each other. Like, Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School, they have this tradition, service day. Okay, springtime every year. Okay, even in outside of Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School. Okay, even in Alaska, we have that. We have a lot of Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School graduates, alumni in Alaska. So in Anchorage, every springtime we have service day tradition, okay? So Michigan MLaw, the Michigan Law alumni, and I did participate as much as I could. It's just once a year, springtime, okay? But this year, I had to go to Juneau, Alaska Bar Convention, okay? 1 week, continuing legal education, okay? So I could not participate service day this year because I had to go to Juneau, Alaska, okay? Because they're doing it in Anchorage, okay? So and so Michigan Law School, I was there between 2013 and 2015 for 2 years. Okay, I did graduate because I did not want to drop out again. So Michigan Law School service day, near springtime. It's like volunteerism. Okay, and it was nice. Yeah, people nice to each other, and just we're like honeymoon phase, right? Okay, we're just happy to be here. Top 10 law school. Some of them just got outside of just graduated from undergrad, 4 year college. Okay, others, after their graduation from 4 year college, they did work in some companies or governmental agencies. Okay, before coming to law school, so they are more older people. Okay, and in my case, I just got out of the U.S. Army. Okay, some others, Navy, Coast Guard, yeah, veterans. Okay, so they're the older folks. Okay, but they're still younger than me. I was the oldest. Okay. Yeah, fair force, yeah. Being nice to each other, Happy to be there, like honeymoon phase, because we just met, right? Yeah. We not know about each other at all, okay? We just met, okay? Random strangers. Age, okay, 2013, I was 35. Other people, uh, between 25 and 35, okay? But they were younger than me, okay? I've got 70 students, between 50 and 100, okay? All around there, okay? Welcome. Good evening. Yeah, my professor does. Yeah, martial education and culture development. Okay, thank you. 5 minutes break. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Good evening. Welcome. 5 minutes break. Thank you. Book rest. Bye. Okay. Yeah, welcome, welcome. I play guitar? Sure. I do not know how to play guitar. I do not lie. I admit that I do not know how to play guitar. This guitar is not tuned. Okay. I play with it, but I do not know how to play guitar. Okay. Look, I'm not a liar. Okay. I admit I do not know how to play guitar. Okay. Just I play with it. Okay. Let's get back to Annabelle Mission Law School. Okay. So. Yeah, at first we were nice to each other. We didn't know each other at all. We were random strangers, okay? So, but I was the oldest. And but later on we learned about each other. So, some law school students start to dislike me. Why? Some of them did not like my politics. Okay, my back then I was conservative. Now I'm independent. I'm neutral. Okay. Back then, I was heavily conservative because I just got out of U.S. Army. Okay, I was in Fort Hood, Texas, before Annabelle Mission Law School. Okay, so I was influenced by conservatism in Texas, U.S. Army. Okay, Fort Hood. Okay, so and yeah, some of them did not like me because I was conservative. Because many of them were liberal. Okay, yeah. Some others did not like me because I'm too smart. I was very vocal. I'm okay. I like being a center of attention. Okay, so but not in a bad way though. I just wanted to teach them, I guess. Also, maybe braggadocio, boasting. Oh yeah, I'm the smartest. I'm the first in class. I mean, my law school grade was barely over 3.0, but that to me that's not important. Okay, yeah, I got more than 3.0. That's enough. It's a top 10 law school. Come on, that's enough. Okay, so. But in my opinion, I was the smartest in class because before Annabelle Michigan Law School, I had multiple experience. Yeah, U.S. Army, computer programmer, Cornell, Ivy League school, yeah, PhD, although I dropped out, but also in the U.S. Army, yeah, Special Forces, although I dropped out, okay. Before that, yeah, I was in Korea, so I'm bilingual. I can speak Korean language, okay. And in South Korea, I attended, although I dropped out, I attended science high school for 2 months. I studied when I was in middle school, and this the special entrance exam, very difficult mathematics. Okay, I passed, so I was in science high school. I'm a smart guy. So yeah, law school classes. Yeah, some legal analysis of these cases, right? And during the class, yeah, I was very vocal, raising my hand, making some smart comments here and there, okay. And some of them became very jealous of me because I'm just smarter than they are, okay. was like that, okay. 5 minutes break for chorus, okay. Story time. Look, I'm not making this up, okay? It really happened, okay? I'm not a liar. No, I'm a storyteller, okay? Some fictional element here and there, but I admit I put some fictional element there, okay? But it's not a lie. It's like semi-autobiography, okay? Yeah. 5 minutes, thank you. Yeah, so hangover is over, so let me start drinking a little bit. Okay. Because I'm hungry. Oh, I some food, yeah, in the microwave, okay. They're cooked, okay, dumplings, okay, so with some Brussels sprouts. Food is ready, but I eat after the show, okay, so let me drink a little because I'm hungry, okay. Oh. And I ran out of vodka, so I just drink whiskey, okay, so it's Sunday evening. Yeah, so Aerovision Law School, okay. So there's this guy, okay, my law school colleague, law school students, okay. He was kind of jealous of me being smart, okay. So later on, he went to this Michigan Law Review, okay. That's like law journal, okay. It comes student run, okay. He got in there, okay. So yeah, he got all A's, I guess. I don't know, but and so he said to me one day, I'm paraphrasing what he said, okay. Basically, he said something like, "Oh, Huhnkie Lee, you think you are smart, right? But you do not know the law." I was like, "What?" That's not a smart thing to say to his colleague, fellow law student. It's not a smart thing to say. So yeah, he was one of those guys jealous of me. Okay, because they know I'm smart. Okay, but that's kind of dumb thing to say to fellow law student. Okay, you do not know the law. Okay. Oh yeah, you think you are smart, right? Yeah, but you do not know the law because. So yeah, it's jealousy. Okay, I was like, yeah, whatever. It's not a smart thing to say. Hey. Well, I was like, yeah, whatever. Okay. Why did he say that? Because he no, I'm smarter than he is. Okay. So it's like a line in order to compensate for his ego because he was offended that I'm smarter than he is. Okay. So it's kind of pathological liar. Mythomania is like that. Some people like that. Okay. So I some other law students, we're talking about very minority side because I'm nice guy. Most of them were nice to me. But later on, a few of them start to dislike me. Okay, another law student disliked me because they did not like did not like my conservatism back then. Now I'm neutral politically, okay, because I'm not into politics this day, okay. But back then, I was heavily conservative. And some students did not like me because I'm conservative. I was conservative, okay. Now I'm neutral, independent, okay. So some of them did not like me, disliked me because they disagreed with me ideologically, politically, okay. Yeah, I remember, okay. I'm sorry. What can I tell you? I'm sorry. Like and some of them were very expressive about their hatred toward me. Okay. In my opinion, they have some personality disorder. I mean, it's not normal to hate somebody just because they disagree ideologically, politically. Okay, that's not normal. Politics, ideology, it's not that important. Okay, I mean, what's more important that is that we get along, although we may disagree. In a civilized country like America, it's okay that we disagree on some points, okay, but we should still, and we can get along, although we may disagree. That's what's important to be a human being. Not we are not like animals, okay? We want to be more like divinity, okay? We are tolerant, civilized. We may disagree, but we can agree to disagree. And most of my law school students, colleagues were like that. They still were very courteous, polite to me, nice to me, although they disagreed with me. There were most of them, okay? But a handful of law students really disliked me. It's almost like hatred, intense hatred. Okay, very few of them are like that. In my opinion, they are the ones with personality disorder. Okay, because that's not normal. Hate me just because they disagree with me politically, ideologically. That's not normal. No, it's mental illness. Okay, there were a handful of them. I remember. Okay. What did I do? I stayed away from them. Okay, yeah, because yeah, they're potentially dangerous people. Okay, so uh, yeah, it's law school class, right? Classroom. I was like, I said, okay, we can choose where we sit in the chair, desk, law school classroom, right? I intentionally stayed physically geographically far away from them. I can choose to sit where I sit, okay? So I stayed as far away from possible, like diagonally, okay? So yeah, I do not want those people, no. Fine, correct, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, so uh but okay, so summer starter, yeah, most of students, my fellow college students, very nice. Some of them not so nice, okay. It's like anywhere in the world, okay, including Hannibal Michigan Law School, okay. People like that. 99% good people, 1% not so nice, okay. So it was like that, okay. Just like anywhere else. Okay. So that's for semester, summer semester, okay. And then later on, I start to interact with full starter students, who is like 1 year ahead of me. I That most of them are younger than me, okay, but still, they've been to law school 1 year before I did, maybe 2 semesters before I did. Full starters, okay. So, and I started to befriend them, okay, and we graduated together because I did not take any internship clerkship when I was in law school, okay, because why? I wanted to graduate as soon as possible, and they let me do it. I graduated in 2 years. Okay, I took two summer semesters. Okay, because I did not want to drop out again from elitist institution. Okay, so before that, yeah, I dropped out of Cornell PhD program in Seoul, South Korea. I dropped out of science high school, very elitist. Okay, 특목고, yeah, special purpose high school. I dropped out of 2 months. Okay, transfer to regular high school. She graduated. Okay, yeah. And a very good high school in Seoul, South Korea, Sewa High School. Okay, in Pampo, my childhood hometown. Okay, in the army, I dropped out of special forces. Okay, so I have this record of dropping out of some elitist institutions. So, Ann Michigan Law School, I did not want to drop out again. Okay, so yeah, I did it as fast as I could. Okay, 2 years, two summer semesters. Okay, so I did. Okay, so I graduated with four starter. Okay, who were in the Ann Arbor Michigan Law School 1 year before I did. Okay, so I graduated with them. Okay, mm-hmm. Kind of war bond, like what is war bond in Korean word? It's like some smart students, they get ahead of their class, and so they graduate with older students. Okay, my father was like that. Okay, so he's my guy. Yeah, in that TV show, was that what's going on with Miss Secretary Kim? Yeah, the guy in there. Yeah, he like skipping 2 years because he's smart. Okay, in school. Okay, so yeah, my father was like that too. I was like that a little bit. Okay. Warban, okay. Mhm. Yeah, and I befriended some Marine veteran when I was in Ann Arbor Mission Law School. He was around my age, okay. Yeah, he's like full starter, okay. We go to lunch together, okay. So nice guy, but he gained a little bit weight, little bit of weight, okay. A little bit obesity, just a little bit, okay. So, but yeah, it's Marine veteran, okay. So yeah, we became friends, okay. Me, Army veteran, okay. Yeah, it was nice. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Time check. Mm, Still time. It's been less than 1 hour. Yeah, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. It was nice. Yeah. Good people. Yeah. Okay, some brightness adjustment here in the cell phone real quick. Okay, so in Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School, yeah, for summer semester, we took two classes together, okay? Civil procedure and tort. What is tort? It's like wrongdoing, but civil side, okay? It's not a crime, but you can sue for damage, like personal injury, workers' compensation, that kind of stuff. Okay, so okay, yeah, I got B's in both classes. Okay, so why? Uh, I'm like, I was into dancing. Okay, I went to dance club. I did not study too much. Okay, in a permission school because I was just out. Before that, I was in the army. Okay, so now I'm civilian as a U.S. Army veteran. Let me relax. Let me have some fun. I want to be happy. Okay, so I would go to dance clubs a lot. Okay, I spent more time in dance clubs than law school library. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then fall semester, then spring semester, and the next summer semester, I took Arabic because it's very nice law school. Okay, Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School. Okay, they allowed us to take some classes outside of law school. I chose Arabic. That's my second summer semester. Okay, it's a 9 credit class. Okay, it's like 2 semester worth of Arabic language class in one summer semester. It's intensive language training. Okay, there I was the only law school student. Okay, others, some of them are undergraduates, and some others are master's degree in some different departments. Okay, and there were about 15 of us studying Arabic language. Okay, and it was nice. I got an A in that class. Okay, because I studied Arabic before alone, independently. Okay, so I got an A in that class. Okay, it was nice. Yep, I was intense. Full time, yeah, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, something like that. Okay. Yeah. Summer semester, like from like June to August, June, July, part of August. Okay, about 3 months. Okay, Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. It was like that. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. It was nice. Bye, Miss Bear. Okay, yeah, thank you. Well, Yeah, so that Arabic class, it was nice. I got an A, okay. I was the only law school student in that class, okay, about 15 of us, less than 20, okay. And there were two veterans, one male, one female, okay, and me myself, so three veterans in that class, okay. I remember, okay. Yeah, so but look, we're straight people here, okay, but I did not interact too much with females, okay, because they're just different from us guys, okay. So mostly I hung out with guys, okay. So it's just easier that way. But we all straight people here, okay. So yeah, but yeah. So the veteran guy in that Arabic class, yeah, we became very good friends, okay, later on, because we are veterans, okay. So, but he's in different department, okay. So again, I was the only law school student there, okay. Mm. Yeah, it was a very nice class. Arabic language, okay. Do I still remember Arabic? Yeah, I do. Uh, Shukran. It means thank you, okay? We learned Egyptian Arabic, okay? So thank you very much in Egyptian Arabic. Shukran Jazilan, okay? Gulf Arabic, like in Iraq, Shukran Gazilan. Yeah, thank you very much. Ilhamdulillah, praise be to the Lord. Ilhamdulillah, praise be to the God. Okay? Beautiful language, beautiful language. Or like, inshallah, if God wills, okay, if God wants. It's very poetic, okay. So Arabic language is very beautiful, okay. So yeah, it's amazing. Hello, yeah, shalom, alaikum, or alaikum salam. Well, peace be unto you too, okay. Yeah, salam alaikum, peace be unto you. Alaikum salam, peace be unto you too, okay. It's just very beautiful language, Arabic. Oh yeah, very poetic. It's beautiful. Mhm. So some of our classmates were Middle Eastern descent, but they are American born and raised, so they did not speak too much Arabic. Okay, that's why they were taking Arabic class in Ann Arbor, Michigan University. Okay, but they are Arabic descent. Some of them are okay, about three of them. Okay, so they wanted to learn their ancestral language. Okay, but they're American born and raised. Okay, so. And we became very good friends, okay? He's nice guys, okay? So I remember. Yeah, good people. Yeah, yeah. They're undergraduates, okay? Yeah, about three of them, okay? Yeah, nice guys, okay? So, yeah, good people. Yeah. Hmm. What are some of their majors? Some of them in engineering school, some of them business school, okay? Like, or foreign affairs, kind of international study. And some of them actually undergraduates, well, planning to go to law school. Okay, some of them are. Okay, yeah, I remember as undergraduates. Okay, maybe political science major or something. Pretty low. Okay, yeah, I remember that. And there's my ones. Okay, Ann Arbor, Michigan University is they're like top school. Okay, so yeah, other than law school, okay, that's a very high ranking school, Michigan University of Michigan. Okay, yeah, the Big Blue, right? Uh huh. 5 minutes break. Okay. Time check. Story time. It's been 1 hour. Yeah, let's ventilate. Okay. Yeah, get some oxygen. Right. Right. 5 minutes. Okay. Welcome back. We are back. So, welcome. Good evening. Welcome. Yeah, my professional does martial arts education for development. Thank you. We talk about school days, okay? Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. How dance club seems? I always went there alone, okay? Dance clubs, okay? So, yeah, like during the weekends, good-looking people, okay, in the dance clubs. I did dance, okay, yeah. Kind of public performance, right? Yeah. There's this nice dance club. I met the owner, okay, because I'm kind of political, influential people like bartenders, disco jockeys, DJs, and bouncers, also managers of those nice dance clubs. Okay, so yeah, I met them. I befriended them. Okay, so yeah. Mhm. There's one very nice dance club in Farmington Hill. That's like about 20 minutes east of Ann Arbor, Michigan. Okay, so kind of halfway between like Detroit, Michigan, and Ann Arbor, Michigan. Okay, Farmington Hill. They're like old school dance club with little floor, dance floor. colorful like electric lighting on the dance floor. Okay, the movie Grease. Okay, like disco style. Okay, yeah, like Saturday Night Night Fever or something like that. Okay, like the John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. Yes, that kind of like 70s style. Okay, and they have big screen TV, uh, like with a projector. Okay, like a movie theater. Okay, playing like music video there. Okay, it was nice. All right. And on my graduation day, my kind and generous mother came to visit me. Law school graduation. Okay, I took my mother there. Okay, we danced together. Okay, because my mother, she's very good dancer. Okay, so I introduced my mother to my friends in the dance club. Okay, and they dance together too. Okay, my friends and my mother. Because my mother, she's like social butterfly. Okay, so yeah, and she speak good English too. Okay, so yeah, I introduced my mother to disco jockey too. Okay, so yeah, because I know them. Okay, yeah, it was nice. I remember. Yeah. And after that, my mother flew back to South Korea, and me, I flew to Alaska. hmm hmm And then later on, I've been in Alaska for past 11 years. Okay. Later on, my parents, my father, my mother, pay visit to Alaska. Okay. We went to dance club together too in Alaska. Okay. It's a Bonnie's Bungalow. It's in Anchorage, Alaska. Okay. Yeah. We went there together and we danced together too. Yeah. My mother, my father, and me. Okay. Yeah. It's a nice dance club in Anchorage. Bonnie's Bungalow. Okay. I met the manager there too. Okay. So yeah, he's a nice gentleman. Okay. So that was nice. Because both my parents, they're physically active and they know how to dance. Okay. So we dance together. Okay. And me paying visit to South Korea. Yeah. We will always go to karaoke. My father, my mother, and me. Okay. Three of us. Most of the times. Some other times our relatives join us too, okay? Yeah, but that's rare occasion. But my father, my mother, and me, when I pay visit to South Korea, family tradition, we always go to karaoke bar. Like we sing and dance together. Okay. Okay. Good family time, family reunion. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Family spray. Okay. Yeah. Time check. Yeah, more than 30 minutes left. Okay. Yeah. 5 minutes. Thank you. Right. What's this line is whatever. All right, so okay, we talked about Michigan. That's nice. And then I came to Alaska. Okay, so yeah, yeah, 11 years ago. Yeah, it was nice. Some abrupt transition there. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. But when I was in Ann Arbor, Michigan, okay, some of my friends in like dance club or in law school, they try to discourage me to moving to Alaska because they thought it's too dangerous there. But the thing is this, I'm in Matsu Valley, is Wasilla, halfway between Wasilla and Big Lake, okay? 1 hour north of Anchorage, okay? It's safe, okay? Because I'm not living in the out there in the middle of the forest, like Alaskan Boondock Saints. Like, yeah, some people do that. I've met a couple of them, okay? They're very cool people, but I'm not doing that, okay? Here, we have internet, electricity, water, she's safe, okay? But they do not know that, okay? I'm living in a city, okay? Matsu Valley, is very well developed area, okay? Semi rural. Yeah, I heard that there's some bears here in Matsu Valley. I heard about it, but I never seen them in Matsu Valley. Bears. I never seen them, but I heard about it. They say there are bears here. Okay, yeah, yeah, and there are. Okay, but I've never seen them in person. I heard about it. Okay. Have I seen some bears in Alaska? Yeah, but in J-Bear, the Joint Base, Emmendorf, Richardson, like halfway U.S. Army and U.S. Air Force. Okay, I used to work there. Okay, as a computer programmer. Okay, before I got a lawyer job. Okay, yeah, I've seen some black bears. Okay, yeah, in the base many times. Okay, yeah, they're cool. They're used to people. Okay. But they can be dangerous. I know. But most of times, yeah, they're nice. They're used to people. Okay, so but sometimes they can be dangerous. I know. Yeah, I read the news. Okay, they're wild animals. Okay, so. Mhm. 5 minutes break, okay? Vocal rest, okay? Thank you. Let's have some more, okay? Yeah. Alles ganz toll. Yeah. Okay, so JBL Bell, okay, yeah, I worked as a army veteran. There are a lot of veterans because it's the Alaska State Government Agency, the Department of Military and Veterans Affairs. Okay, so there are a lot of veterans. Okay, so I was hired there as a comms program. Okay, I worked there for 3 years. Okay, between 2015 and 2018. Okay, before that, yeah, I worked as a civilian company near the airport. Okay, as a comms program. Okay, so. Yeah, so in JBL Joint Base Emmendorf, Richardson, okay, so military installation in Alaska. North of Anchorage, okay, so I worked there for 3 years as a contractor, okay, so. And yeah, there's some bears there. JBL bear, okay, that's how I call it. Let me get some wine, okay? Yeah, give me a minute. Yeah, so I was taking a break, cigarette break in the parking lot next to my car. Yeah. For the expedition, 2007. Okay, so the that's the year of that car. Okay, I still have that car. It's my car. Okay, so it's fully paid off. Okay, so I was smoking cigarette in my break time, like 10 minutes break. Okay, just smoking cigarette in the parking lot next to my car in Jaybell, Winter base. Okay, then I heard some sound. It was around like 2 p.m. something like that during the daytime. Okay, I heard some sound. Okay, okay, what what is it? And two baby bears, okay, passing by in the parking lot, okay, tree line, okay, some wooded area between the parking lot and the highway, Glen Highway, okay, in Jebel, Military Base, okay. Two baby cubs, bears, black bears, and after that, mother bear. I was like, okay, okay. How many feet away? It was not too far away. It was maybe 10 feet, 20 feet. It was not that far away at all. Okay, so between 10 to 20 feet away. Okay, and the mother bear looked at me. Eye contact. Okay, yeah. There's no fence line. It was not a zoo. No, it's out there in the wild. Okay, parking lot, tree line. Okay, so maybe 0.5 second eye contact. Mother bear looking at me, and I was just smoking cigarette, and I looked at the mother bear. Okay, so what did I do? Nothing. I did not pull out my camera to take picture, because out of respect, okay, because maybe they would not like that stuff. Maybe they want their privacy. Maybe they did not want me to take picture of them. So I did not take out my cell phone. No, I did not. I was kind of squatting, smoking cigarette, okay. And out of respect, I did not take pictures, okay. I smiled a little, like Just small smile, like sort of. Okay. And they walked away. It was intense. Yeah. Welcome. Good evening. Yeah, my proud future doors. Yeah, martial arts education credible. Thank you. So it just walked away. Okay, so I was like, but it was intense. Okay, it potentially dangerous situation. Okay, two bear cubs and mother bear. They're black bears. Okay, yeah, I remember. But I was very respectful. I did not move. I did not take out cell phone to take pictures. I did not do that. I was motionless. I did not move. Okay. Was I scared? No. I know my house. Okay. But I was like respectful to these wild animals. Two baby cubs and mother bear. Okay. This mother bear did look at me. We made eye contact for maybe 0.5 seconds. I was like, not laughing, just sort of smile. And they walked away. Okay, I remember. That was intense. Okay, yeah, it was. Yeah, because they came dangerous. Okay, yeah, but they were nice to me. Okay, thank you. I'm like divinity bless you. Okay. Sometimes I pray for animals. Okay, because they're nice to me. Okay, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Time check now. How many minutes do we have left? Okay, less than 30 minutes. Okay, yeah, I think. Yeah, we're less than 30 minutes. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay? Thank you. Mhm. Oh, that's very nice bear, right? Yeah, teddy bear, sure. Okay, so we talked about Alaska. Okay, now let's go to South Korea. Okay, yeah, back in the days, uh, elementary school days, 1980s. Well, like preteen. Okay, yeah, I have a good family. Okay, good parents, good grandparents, good leadership. Okay, so kind of upper middle class, kind of a little bit. Okay, so I was lucky. Okay, to be born into the nice family. Okay, so 1980s. South Korea, okay. As of family members, like uncles and relatives, we went to the ocean, uh, Western, like Incheon, okay? Yeah, the west, over 1 hour west of South Korea, ocean, okay? The ebb and flow, okay, it's kind of muddy area. There are a lot of crabs, okay, so we went there as like family reunion kind of like during some weekends. Okay, so Incheon. Okay, well, international airport is these days. Okay, yes, it's like a ebb and flow, muddy area. Okay, so there are crabs, some clams. Okay, and some okay seafood. Okay, in a restaurant, kind of seafood market. Okay, so. And they're in lunch together, okay? So my relatives, uncles, aunts, grandparents, my parents, my siblings, cousins, okay? So they're having lunch together, okay? So, but I'm kind of adventurous, okay? So I went to that mud flat. In Alaska, we have mud flat too, okay? Ebb and flow, okay? And I kind of went out there alone, okay? So yeah, looking at the crabs, crustaceans, okay? Yeah. Arthropods, okay, yeah, the crabs, clams, and those oceanic animals, okay. Ah, alone out there, okay. Yeah. Because look, I'm martial artist. Yeah, I studied taekwondo when I was in elementary school, okay. Yeah. So, no problem. Not too far away from the restaurant, okay, but I was alone, okay. I like that stuff, okay. I know martial arts, okay. So should you. You study martial arts, okay. So it's mud flat, ebb and flow. Okay, yes, ocean. Okay, so some crabs. Okay, and I saw this hole down the mud, and there's this centipede, millipede. Okay, oceanic. I had no idea what it was. It was real long. Millipede, centipede. Okay, and so I looked down. Okay, it's this hole, clear water in the middle of this mud flat ocean. It was a sandy beach. It's more muddy. Okay. And I looked down, okay, so this long hole there, clear water, kind of green or bluish, clear water, ocean, salty water, okay. And this is millipede. I'm not making this up, okay. I saw it. I remember that was back in 1980s when I was like 8 year old, 9 year old, 10 year old, preteen, okay. So I looked down and so many legs, millipede, okay, oceanic millipede, okay. It was like this. So I was like, what is this? Is that some kind of what diver rope to breathe? Is there some person in there in the hole? Long hole, okay, clear water. Is there some person in there? Some breathing pipe? oceanic diver, some person there. It was not. It was a millipede, oceanic millipede. Okay. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, good evening. Yeah. Good evening. Yeah. We talk about South Korea days. Okay. Yeah. But it was not a person diver with some breathing pipe. No, it was not that. It was a millipede, oceanic millipede. Okay. It was so bizarre. So many legs, like 1,000 legs, millipede. Okay. It was like moving very slowly. All these legs, 1,000 legs, both sides, millipedes, right? And I was like, ooh, just a little bit scary, bizarre. Okay, so they move like this. Okay, like so creepy. Millipedes. Okay, so many legs, like 1,000 legs, both sides. Okay, like that. Okay, oh, creepy. I was like, I'm going back to the restaurant, join my family members. That's just it was scary a little bit. Okay, bizarre. That's squiggly. It was like this. Okay. Oh, that's like creepy. That was creeped out. Okay, so let me walk back to the restaurant, join my family members. Okay, have a nice lunch. Okay, so that was like it was like that. Okay, so I remember. It was the 1980s, 40 years ago. Okay, I'm 48. I was like 8 years old. 40 years ago. Okay, but I remember. That was creepy. I remember. Yeah, it was like that. Okay. I saw it, oceanic millipede, okay? I did not touch it. No, I just looked at it. Did we make eye contact? Did that oceanic millipede look at me? I do not know. Okay, but I saw it. It was like it was super duper creepy. Okay, I remember. Okay, now time check. Yeah, we got 10 minutes left. Let 15 minutes left. Okay, yeah. So 3 minutes break. Okay, thank you. Oh, that was creepy. Okay, I was out there alone. Okay, so not too far away from my family members. Okay, but that was creepy. Right. Yeah. Yeah, so some other memories from Incheon, okay, that's west of 1 hour west of South Korea, Seoul. Yeah, the airport there, okay, but back then there was not. We're talking about 1980s, was an elementary school, okay, so when I was like 40 years younger, okay, I was 8 years old, okay. We went there many times. It was aggressive food, okay, like octopus. Sora, what is Sora is sea snail, conch, okay, so clams. They cook it, okay? Yeah, like charcoal. Okay, so this time, just my parents, my siblings, okay, about five of us, okay, we went there, okay. Yeah, clams, conch, just like a sea snail, okay? Hard shell, okay, so it is delicious, okay. But they cook it charcoal fire, okay, so I burnt my fingers, okay, it was too hard, okay, so I was like, ouch. Ah! But it was very good food, okay, yeah. Yeah, crabs, yes, good food. Yeah. There are many of them. There are endangered species. No, just all legal, okay. It was good, okay. I remember, okay. The texture uh, is naturally salted. The oceanic animals, okay. So naturally salted, okay. So you do not need to put some condiments in there. So naturally salty, okay. Western Ocean, 서해, west of Seoul, South Korea, okay. Eastern coast of South Korea, 동해, okay, Eastern Ocean, okay. Yeah, I remember we went there too, okay. Because I have a good family, okay. So my parents upper middle class, slightly, okay. Yeah, so some summer vacation, Eastern Ocean, 동해, okay. Yeah, we harvested wild foraging clams. It was sandy beach. Western Ocean in South Korea is muddy, okay, mud flood, okay, ebb and flow, okay, just like in Anchorage, Alaska, okay. But Eastern Ocean, 동해, a sandy beach, okay, beautiful blue ocean and the mountain, okay, sandy beach, okay, so it's spectacular, okay. 동해, okay, Eastern Ocean, okay, in South Korea. We went there, yeah, 강원도, okay, so yeah, we went there, summer vacation, okay. My parents and my siblings and me, okay. Well, five of us, okay. Yeah, we would wild forage these clams. Yes, my dream too, okay. And we did cook it, okay. Just water. They're already salted. They're oceanic animals, clams, okay. Just boiling the water. They're already salted, okay. So no condiment necessary. It was so good. Clam soup, okay. Just water boiled, okay. Ah, it was good. Back in 1980s, yeah, no pollution, okay. Clean ocean water, okay. Back in the days. Clam soup, just water boiled. Yeah, that was good. I remember. Now time check. How many minutes do we have? Yeah, 10 minutes left. Good. Yeah, I remember. Good days. So yeah, in the ocean, right? Sandy beach, okay, in the water, ocean, sea, okay. Yeah, these clams kind of in the under the sand in the water, okay. Yeah, so I'll catch them, okay. I see them in my dreams sometimes, okay. So harvesting clams. collect them, okay, in a plastic bag, right? And then yeah, bring to the hotel room, boiling water, okay, and then cook them, okay, and eat them together as a family. Ah, it was nice. They're clean, okay, back in 1980s. 강원도, eastern side of South Korea, okay. About 3 hours from Seoul, okay. So yeah, nice hotel room, cooking clams that we harvested, okay. Very clean, okay. Ah, it was good. Clam soup. I remember. It's been 40 years. I was an 8-year-old child back then. But I remember, okay, yeah, the clam soup, just water boiled in a stove, okay. It was so good. They're endangered species, okay. Clams, there's so many of them, okay. So we are allowed to harvest them, okay. Yeah, and it was so good, so fresh. We cooked them, okay, clams, and we cooked them, okay, in the boiling water in the stove. Ah, they were so good, okay. No condiments, just the natural salted oceanic animals, okay. It was so good, okay. The texture, yeah, it was so nice. We did not buy them. They do sell them, okay, in the seafood market, okay, but we cook them ourselves, okay, so and we cook them, okay, and it was so good, so fresh, clean. I remember, yeah. So we appreciate parents going to vacation with their children, summer vacation, right? Yeah, we appreciate parents, okay, we do. Although I'm a happy single guy, but we appreciate people who get married and have children, okay, yeah. Good family time, I know, it's important. Spending time with their children as family, family, yeah, as parents. Okay, I know how important that is because I have good parents. Okay, okay, okay. So I got some food and brush my teeth and go to bed. Okay, yeah, it's been 2 hours. Okay, thank you. See you next time. Okay, thank you. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, see you next time too. Okay, thank you. Mhm. Mm. Mm.